Hello, hello. Very good evening. Hope you had a nice day. Getting through the comments. I thought I'd be quicker by speaking rather than typing. So, very good evening to Bubba and Grandad. Had a lovely day today. Thank you very much. Hope you did too. Evening to Caroline. Hope you had a nice weekend in sunny Bournemouth. Evening to Grandma, Judith, Mary and Jeremy, Danielle and Martin. We've got Auntie Cheryl, and I'm from a very hot New York City tonight, or this afternoon for them. Michelle, Alice and Samuel, good evening to you as well. Rachel, good evening as well. I'm in the phone box today. These bars keep getting in the way, but we're going to have to put up with it. We've committed now. Hello, Karen and the Manchester crew. I hope you've had a nice week. Evening, Martin, as well. Hope you have too. Barney's saying hello, of course. Evening to Barney, Steve and Jane as well. Sophie and Tom as well. Live studio audience this evening for our United Kingdom special. So 30 questions tonight, 30 questions, many more points besides. Of course, bonus points for your shout out as well. We will give 5 bonus points for the shout out today, 5 bonus points, so do make sure that you get your shout out, well worth getting it. Let's get going with the questions and I will give you more shout outs along the way. Here we go with question number 1. For 4 points, what are the 4 nations that make up the United Kingdom? For 4 points, what are the 4 nations that make up the United Kingdom? Evening, Claire. Evening to my parents as well. There we go. Hope you've had a nice day. Question number 2. Which UK landmark is thought to be the oldest monument in the world? Which UK landmark is thought to be the oldest monument in the world? Question number 3. What meat is used in shepherd's pie, classic English dish? What meat is used in shepherd's pie? If you haven't yet had your shout out and you'd like one, 5 points for it tonight. 5 points, and all you need to do is just join in the comments. Question number 4. What is the northernmost point of the United Kingdom? The northernmost point of the United Kingdom. I will be very clear here that we are not counting overseas British territories. So don't talk about that bit of the Arctic or Antarctic, which I think is the Arctic Circle that we have, because that's not the answer. What point of the United Kingdom is the most northern point? Question number 5. To the nearest million, what is the population of the United Kingdom? So you've got 3 choices here. To the nearest million. You've got 67 million, 77 million, and 87 million. One of those is the correct answer. To the nearest million, what is the population of the United Kingdom? This is according to the 2019 stats. 67 million, 77 million, and 87 million. We are not necessarily just talking mainland, Danielle, for that question before. Nope, not necessarily, but it has to be United Kingdom rather than an overseas territory. Question number 6. Evening to Emma and Josh. Hope you've had a nice day, whatever you've been up to. Question number 6. Which British dish features sausages and mashed potato? That's your whole dish, by the way. Which British dish features sausages and mashed potato? We do have classy food, don't we? Question number 7. Which British monarch was featured on the first ever postage stamp? Which British monarch was featured on the first ever postage stamp? I found out through making this quiz that we were the first at doing a lot of things. We're now playing catch up, but once upon a time, we were the very first ones doing it. Question number 8. Where in the UK is the oldest golf course in the world? See, we were the first ones ever to have a golf course. Where in the UK is the oldest golf course in the world? Question number 9. Which British city is known for its Summer Fringe Festival? Which British city is known for its Summer Fringe Festival? I would like to go to this Summer Fringe Festival, certainly not this year, but I would like to go. I have tried to go before and I have failed on multiple attempts. World leading, that's us, Danielle. World leading. Alright, moving on to question number 10. Which Brit was nicknamed the Lady with a Lamp? Which Brit was nicknamed the Lady with a Lamp? For those of you who didn't hear the monumental announcement on Wednesday, this is the final of our Sunday specials, until the next lockdown, of course. So, final of our Sunday specials. We do have one more of our general knowledge quizzes, and that's going to be this Wednesday. Wednesday at 8 o'clock is the final one of our general knowledge quizzes, so do join us for that one, 8 o'clock here. And that is going to be the last of our quizzes until the next time that we are all locked in, which, from the looks of things, is only about a month away. So I'll see you in a month. Next question, number 11. Caitlin's joined us. She was supposed to be working at that very place at the moment, the Fringe. Notorious hairdresser, that Caitlin. Question 11. Marina, Lanes, Pavilion. Where in the UK am I? Marina, Lanes, Pavilion. Where in the UK am I? I like this place, great place. Used to go there when I was younger for my birthday. I won't say any more than that because don't want to give it away like I did the other day on Wednesday, telling you the answer with one of my stories. Question number 12. What is the Westlothian question? Ooh. What is the Westlothian question? Judith, you're quite right. I am locked in a phone box. I've been struggling to get out of here for ages. Yeah, Claire, if you don't get that one right. Martin is going to be in London tomorrow. Look at that. Honk for hope. Hashtag honk for hope. What's this? Going to be about 500 coaches in convoy going through London to appeal for support for the coach tourism industry. Oh wow! Oh, that's going to be quite a picture. Oh, well, there we go. What's going to be on the side of your coach that we know which one to look out for on the news? It's going to be about 12 miles long, this convoy. Wow! Oh my goodness me! Hashtag honk for hope. That's what we need to keep an eye on Twitter for tomorrow. Question number 13. What time zone is the UK on? What time zone is the UK on? Karen, all of these marches that have been going on, they're going to be looking at this coach one, jealously going, well, we never managed 12 miles. They're cheating. They're cheating. They're longer than a person. They're cheating. We're going to be looking on Twitter and Facebook. They want it trending. So hashtag honk for hope. I like that one. Question number 14. What is the longest road in the UK? The longest road in the UK. I was actually on this road today. Oh, I didn't know that, Jack. Welcome back, Jack. Hope you had a nice week. Apparently, image on the so this around me tonight looks like the cover of a Blondie album. I'll have to look it up. I like Blondie. Question number 15. What are the 3 most populous cities in the UK? So you get 3 points here, of course. The 3 most populous cities in the UK. I've got an old Blondie vinyl album over there, but it's not got a cover that looks like this. I can't remember which album it is. Question number 16. What is the oldest still active university in the UK? What is the oldest still active university in the UK? Five points for your shout-outs tonight, by the way, so if you have had a shout-out, and hopefully I haven't missed anybody, but if you have had a shout-out, please take 5 bonus points for it. Question number 17. How many teams play in the English Premier League? How many teams play in the English Premier League? Oh, Martin doesn't have a coach. He sells coaches. So, but will you be riding on one of the coaches? Or will you be walking alongside with an order book? Okay, would you like one? They're great. Oh, do you want one too? Well, hopefully you're there. It'll be more fun if you're there. Question 18. Which Roman landmark separates England from Scotland? Which Roman landmark separates England from Scotland? Question number 19. Royal Arthur IV. Where in the UK am I now? I'm a fast traveller, mate. Royal Arthur and IV. Where in the UK am I? Well, that's very true, Martin Hyman. Yes, during the lockdown it was 0 teams in the English Premier League. But we're back up and running now, and apparently the stadiums will have people in by October, so give it 2 matches and then we'll be into our next lockdown. Question number 20. Where in the UK would you find the Jurassic Coast? Where in the UK would you find the Jurassic Coast? Yeah, that's very, very true. To the other Martin now. No one's got any money to be buying the coaches right now. I've got a friend from school, actually, whose family used to run the school coaches, the coaches that would take all the kids to the schools. They still do it, as far as I'm aware. Question 21. Which British author was the first author to become a billionaire just from writing books? Which British author was the first author to become a billionaire just from writing books? (22) Which is the longest river in the UK? The longest river in the UK. Company was called Hearns Coaches. I think it's Hearnes, I believe. I can't even remember if they used to do our school. Surely they should have done our school, because he went to our school. Question number 23. What 10 items? 10 items! 10 points for this question! 10 whole points for this question. What 10 items would you expect to find in a full English breakfast? What 10 items would you expect to find in a full English breakfast? For the avoidance of doubt, I'm not including tea as one of them. So only what you would expect to find on your plate, not what you would find in your cup. Oh, look at that! Martin does know them. They've bought vehicles from him, and then Danielle's going, did they break down? Well, there you go. It's a small world. Next time I talk to him, I'm going to say, oh, did you buy those coaches from Nottingham? I think I saw that coach in Nottingham once. All right, 10 items for your full English breakfast. I'll give you a moment with this one because it's a big question. Talking of coaches breaking down, I worked on a summer school a few years ago, and we were in Bristol. The summer school was in Bristol. We'd taken all of the children on a day trip to London. We'd just got them back in the coaches, ready to go back to Bristol for dinner, and both coaches broke down. Oh, it was awful. Both coaches. We were so unlucky. Full English yesterday? Look at that. Did you have all 10 items though? That's the big question. Question number 24. Here we go. Which British town is home to the largest inhabited castle in the world? Which British town is home to the largest inhabited castle in the world? Two of our quizzing collective visited a castle today. The castle was in Germany, so it's not the answer to this question. But they spent the day at the castle. Here we go. Let's go for question number 25. Which famous Brit is nicknamed the Bard? Which famous Brit is nicknamed the Bard? That is number 25. Talking of the German castle tourers, they have sent me a message, not on the chat. I think they're having some connection issues on the journey back from the castle. But a shout out, of course, goes to Daniel and Adrian, who are attempting to play along with us whilst in transit. So hopefully the signal holds up enough for you to do well in the quiz. Question 26. What is the highest mountain in the UK? What is the highest mountain in the UK? Caitlin's got a coach story. Here we go. Two coaches taking them to Wales on a trip in year 9. Oh my gosh. Hers hit a car on a small windy road, and the other one went to South Wales instead of North Wales and then broke down with no phone signal. Oh dear. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound like a good trip. Yeah, you're right, Martin. Everyone's got a story about breaking down on a coach. I now know why you cycle so much. Question number 27. In which city's docks was Titanic built? See, this now makes the coaches look great. They don't do a Titanic. In which city's dock was Titanic built? Saw the Manchester City football team's coaches yesterday after the match as they were driving away from Wembley. 28. What 4 bodies of water surround the UK's coastline? 4 points, of course, for this one. What 4 bodies of water surround the UK's coastline? Oh. Apparently, Caitlin has a great railway coach story as well. I'm not sure whether this is a story for me to read out or not to read out, but we shall see. Question number 29. Which traditional Scottish dish is made with lamb's liver, lungs, and heart? Which traditional Scottish dish is made with lamb's liver, lungs, and heart? Oh, look at that. Hearns, so the person who I went to school with, his family, they've got 4 coaches in the convoy tomorrow. Oh, look at that. I'll have to send him a message. 29 that was, and the final question, here we go, it's question number 30. True or false, the UK does not have a written constitution? Is that true or false? The UK does not have a written constitution. Deep fried Mars bar, the old Scottish favourite. Yeah, Jeremy, I'm with you. I think it just sounds like the most disgusting item. Ugh. I have had a vegan version of it, which I found it funny that they even called it that item, because it was essentially just a vegan patty. Alright, that's your lot for the questions. It is now time for us to go through the answers. I'll let you know how many points each one is worth as we get through them. And then, of course, we will reveal our UK winner at the end. And if you win the quiz and you are not already a British citizen, then this essentially counts as your citizenship test. So, best of luck to you. Here we go then. Let's go through with question number 1. 4 points for this one. What are the main 4 nations? The only 4 nations. What are the 4 nations that make up the United Kingdom? The answers: England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Question number 2. Which UK landmark is thought to be the oldest monument in the world? It predates the pyramids in Egypt. It's Stonehenge. Stonehenge. Question number 3. What meat is used in shepherd's pie? Shepherd's pie is lamb. Lamb. Question number 4. What is the northernmost point of the United Kingdom? Now, we specified it didn't need to be on the mainland, but it did need to be part of the United Kingdom rather than overseas territory. The answer is it's in the Shetland Islands. So I will allow Shetland. It's called Outstack. Outstack is the very most northern point of the United Kingdom. It's in the Shetland Islands, the very northernmost point of the Shetland Islands, called Outstack. I'll give a point for Shetland Islands there. Blackpool Tower. Question number 5. To the nearest million, what is the population of the UK? Your options were 67, 77 and 87. Well, as of 2019, the nearest million was 67 million. 67 million people that live on our islands. Question number 6. Which British dish features sausages and mashed potato? That's your lot. Sausages and mashed potato. It can only be bangers and mash. Bangers and mash. Question number 7. Which British monarch was featured on the first ever postage stamp anywhere in the world? Which British monarch was featured on the first ever postage stamp? It was the penny black. It was the penny black, and it was Queen Victoria. Queen Victoria. Question number 8. Where in the UK is the oldest golf course in the world? I have even been there. Not played golf on it, but I have looked at it. It is St Andrews in Scotland. St Andrews near Edinburgh in Scotland. And it's right by the sea as well. On the waterfront is so nice. Question number 9. Which British city is known for its summer fringe festival? Where Kaelin should have been right now, chopping fringes. It is Edinburgh, of course. Another Scottish question. 2 in a row. Look at that. Edinburgh. Question number 10. Which Brit was nicknamed the Lady with a Lamp? Well, she now has hospitals named after her in exhibition centres up and down the country. It's Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale. Number 11. Marina, lanes and pavilion. Where in the UK am I with those words? I can only be in Brighton. Brighton. You've got the Brighton Marina, the lanes and the Brighton Pavilion. Question number 12, trickier question I think this one. What is the Westlothian question? Well, the Westlothian question is, why can Scottish members of Parliament vote on English-only matters, but English members of Parliament can't vote on Scottish-only matters? There you go. You answer me that. Riddle me this. That is the Westlothian question, though. Why can Scottish members of Parliament vote on English-only matters? Question number 13. What time zone is the UK on? Well, the UK is on British summertime. British summertime. And, of course, our regular time zone is the Greenwich Mean Time. So, GMT or BST or UTC, Universal Time. Universal Coordinated Time, UCT. They are all correct answers, but GMT is the most common probably, and British summertime is what we are on right now if you're being pernickety. Number 14, what is the longest road in the UK? I was on it today. It is the A1. The A1, it runs 410 miles all the way from London to Edinburgh. It's a long road, but you don't have to leave it. A1. Number 15, the 3 most populous cities in the UK, so that means 3 points available for this question. And in order, they are London, obviously, Birmingham, and then Manchester. So London, Birmingham, and Manchester. Evening, Neve. Welcome to you and Ollie. Very late, look at that. Very late because her guests have just left, but she's going to go back through and do the quiz and catch up with us. You could have invited your guests to join the quiz, or told them you're extremely busy this evening. Could they leave earlier? But I hope you had a nice day, whatever you did with your friends. Right, question number 16. What is the oldest still active university in the UK? And the answer to that is Oxford University. Oxford University. Yeah, the one before was 3 points. 1 point for each of those cities. Oxford University is the oldest in the UK, 10 something. Question number 17. How many teams play in the English Premier League when it's happening? And the answer to that is 20 teams. 20 teams play in the English Premier League. Question number 18. Which Roman landmark separates England from Scotland? It's Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall. Who knows? Maybe they'll be renaming it Nicola's Wall in a few years' time. Question number 19. Royal, Arthur and Forth. Where am I talking about? Well, we're in Scotland again, and we're in Edinburgh. Royal, Arthur and Forth. So you've got Royal Mile, Arthur's Seat, and the Firth of Forth. The bridge. Forth Bridge. Question number 20. Where in the UK would you find the Jurassic Coast? That's in Dorset, or the South Coast. South Coast or Dorset. Question number 21. Which British author was the first author to become a billionaire just from writing books? For this, it can only be J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling of Harry Potter. 22. Which is the longest river in the UK? It is the River Severn. It runs up towards Bristol. The Severn Estuary, is that what it's called, I think? The River Severn. 23. 10 points here. 10 points if you can get them all. 10 items that you would expect to find on your plate if you ordered a full English breakfast. And here they are. Let's see how many of them you managed to get. Bacon, sausage, black pudding, egg, tomato, beans, hash brown, toast, mushrooms. I have a feeling that's 9, isn't it? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 because on my list I've put black pudding twice. I've given myself double black pudding. But you never know. Somebody might have come up with a 10th one for us. We'll have to see in the comments if you've managed to find the 10th one. But I believe it is actually 9, so we might have to allow a cup of tea. But my list was bacon, sausage, black pudding, egg, tomato, beans, hash brown, toast, a mushroom. Oh, we do have the 10th one. There we go. Fried bread. Yes, you do have that triangled fried. Disgusting, really. Ugh. Oh, I think it's disgusting. I know some people like it. Oh, Martin puts a bubble and squeak in with his. And then a bit of haggis. But I think we're going to accept fried bread. Fried bread. White pudding. What's that, Jeremy? White pudding. It's just milk. Solidified milk. Oh, hang on. Is white pudding just cheese? Everyone was racking their brains for the 10th one, including me. But fried bread is the one we'll accept. We like that one the most. Question number 24. Which British town is home to the largest inhabited castle in the world? Well, it's been inhabited more this year than in previous years because of the lockdown, and it is Windsor Castle. Windsor, so Windsor is the town. White pudding is Irish. Oh, I tell you, talking of Irish breakfasts, I like potato farls. Oh, delicious, delicious. Love a good potato farl. Question number 25, and also, Tato chips are crisps are the best crisps. So much better than Walkers. 25, which famous Brit is nicknamed the Bard? Well, of course, that is William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. Question number 26, what is the highest mountain in the UK? This is Ben Nevis. Ben Nevis, one of the only mountains that I know in the world to have a surname. Ben Nevis. Question number 27. In which city's docks was Titanic built? Belfast is the answer there. Belfast. They should focus on making lovely Tato crisps and not boats. Which city's docks was Titanic built? It was Belfast. I'd like to go to see this new Titanic quarter. Question number 28. What four bodies, so of course 4 points for this question, what four bodies of water surround the UK's coastline? Here we go. You've got the North Sea, the English Channel, the Atlantic Ocean, and final one, the Irish Sea. So you've got North Sea, English Channel, Atlantic Ocean, and Irish Sea. They are the bodies of water that the UK has direct contact with. 29. Which traditional Scottish dish is made with lamb's liver, lungs, and heart? We've already mentioned it, actually. It's haggis. Haggis. Oh, Caroline has been to the Titanic Museum in Belfast, and apparently it's really good. Yeah, I'd love to go. I also want to go to the Giant's Causeway. That's something I'd like to do. Did you see that? Final one, it's a true or false question. Here we go, question number 30. True or false? The UK does not have a written constitution. Is this true? It is absolutely true. We do not have a written constitution. We have an uncodified constitution, and every single law in the UK is therefore a constitutional law. Fascinating stuff. Well, it is to me anyway. I hope you enjoyed our UK quiz. It's time to tally up those points, see how well you did, see if we're going to be giving citizenship to anybody this evening. And just in case you missed it earlier on, this is the final one of our Sunday themed quizzes until we all get locked down again, whenever that might be. I'm going to time that in with the start of the next Premier League season. If they have crowds in the stadiums, I don't give it long before we're back where we were 2 months ago, but we shall see. We'll find out. In the meantime, if you've just been joining us on the Sunday quizzes, thank you so much for playing along each Sunday, and I look forward to hopefully playing again soon, but not too soon. But when we do, if we do, I look forward to seeing you then. And let's just hope it's not for a little while. as much as we love quizzes, I'd much rather we were all allowed out. Shout out was worth 5 points tonight, Jane. 5 points. Here we go then. The score's starting to come in. Let's see how well you did. Next quiz is on Wednesday, and Wednesday is the final quiz of the whole series for lockdown number 1. So do join us for that 8 o'clock on Wednesday for a general knowledge quiz. Your scores are 44 points for my parents. 44 points for my parents. Tom gets 39. Sophie gets 33. They were the live studio audience. Let's see. 40 points for Caitlin. Manchester Crew, phenomenal score. Look at that. 48 points. 48 points tonight for the Manchester crew. Fantastic. 49 points for Caroline, though. Oh, you're going to get a passport for this one, Caroline. 49 points. Wow. 46 points for Bubba and Grandad. 49 for Matt and Claire. Another great score. Look at these scores coming in. 48 points for Michelle, Alice and Samuel. 47 points for Jane, Steve and Barney. 47 points for Jeremy and Mary. 48 for Danielle and Martin. 50 points for Josh and Emma. Wowee. 51 for Judith and Stephen. 50 points for Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Simon. 50 points for Emma as well. Josh's teammate, so it makes sense. 45 points for Grandma, saying it's her best ever score. She saved the best till last there. 39 points for Rachel. Look at that. Great scores. Great scores all round tonight. But it is looking like 51 points takes it. 51 points. And it looks like it's just Judith on, Judith and Stephen on 51 points. So well done indeed to Judith and Stephen for their great win tonight. Well done everybody on high scores. Thank you again so much for playing on our Sunday themed quizzes. Hope you've enjoyed them. I certainly have. And I'm looking forward to our final quiz on Wednesday evening at 8 o'clock. Until then, have a great week. Bye bye.